Hey, so I'm gonna show you everyone how I do my makeup. I just got turned on to the tone adjusting stuff. This is by Elle. I already washed my face. Actually, before I do that, since everyone loves disgusting shit, this has been like one of my favorite things. Such a helpful tool. Get right into it. It's like an eyebrow razor, but you use it for other things. It gets like really amazing, disgusting bits of dry skin that you just can't make go away. Or if you have a mustache, like me, this is also like mad clutch. I do it on my chin too because I'm not ashamed about having hair still. Laser is helpful, but I'm like, if it doesn't make it go away, why would I do it? Sometimes I like to do it up here. This area's been looking like pretty good. Moving right along. I also recently just got turned on to these like silicone shits. They are really, really nice. So I put it on the areas where I'm usually more red, which tends to be around my nose and then under here on my chin and then my forehead. So, and this stuff is nice. When I first started like using the tone adjusting stuff, like back in the day, it used to be really funky colors, and if you put it on, like you could obviously tell that you were using it. It looked really weird, like you didn't. Yeah, these silicone things make it so easy to blend because there's nothing for the material, or there's nowhere for the liquid to get caught in, like with other materials. The silicone's so nice. Okay, I'm gonna use a little scar cream too, because fat ass scar right there. And the stuff's like a little too moisturizing, so I don't use it every day. And you're supposed to use, your first finger's like way too rough. You can feel it pulling the skin away. I just got this at oh no, that's gonna stay right there. At what's it called? Ulta Cover FX. It's a really nice little highlighter, and also a pretty decent glitter. So those are the areas I like to highlight. Let's start there. And get the old nose. I got this at Boots. It's a healthy mix serum by Bourjois. I thought that was appropriate. It's really funny. I think I was in Spain, and these kids, kids probably a little younger than me, 25 maybe, and came running past and like, Zabouge, Zabouge. And it was so cool to be in another country and have people think I was bougie, because no one would think I was bougie here. So this is I like to make my own foundation. I don't know about you. You end up having so many under the sink that you just kind of end up mixing your own after a while. So this is one of mine. It's like probably like 10 different things at this point. A lot of foundation and moisturizer and nice shit like that. Okay, so while it's all still pretty wet. I love this shit. My sister turned me on to like the straw brushes. I think they're great. Sorry, my rigged situation isn't really the best. I like to put my highlighter on at the same time as I put on my foundation just because it saves time. Some people have more time, and I applaud them for being the badass bitches that they are, but I'm always trying to like get my makeup on and like do something else. I'm watching X-Files right now. I don't know who else likes that show, but a lot of interesting information. Okay, so it looks like mostly blended. My skin looks like shit right now. Oh well. The next thing that we're gonna do is eyebrows. I just got a new eyebrow thing. Really into it. It's a gel by Maybelline. I don't know if it's adjusting. It's a 378 ash brown. I have like ashy hair. So it applies. So I'm gonna start. I'm gonna look in the. So obviously you blend it out more, but like some people don't, and it looks fabulous, but I'm not really on that. Okay. Yeah, eyebrows are great. I think it's really fun to see how people do their brows differently. And I think it's a good one that like guys can do too, without like people calling them names, because it does just help add a little definition to your face if you do it subtly. This is a little like way too much, so I'm gonna, god dang, why am I itching? So this shit's, ew, yes, okay, right. So I need to do a little bit more, because it looks fucking weird. Alright, looking less weird and more like a normal person, whatever that means. Person who leaves their dog shit on the fucking sidewalk. Hey Los Angeles, what's up? We just met. Okay, that looks alright. So you see the difference? I could have left it. Let it be more crazy. But I didn't. So far we're at 7 minutes. It's not bad for a makeup routine. The next thing that I'm gonna do is put the eyelash conditioner on, because that's like the most important thing with makeup. You have a few like set important things, like you gotta have your face care down and washing your face and using your fucking moisturizer and whatever the fuck else you do. And then with your makeup, you have to condition the shit that you're putting through work, which your eyelashes, I think, if you put mascara on like I do, they definitely take a toll over time. Hope everyone watched that Shane conspiracy video. Kinda cool if you're into that sort of thing. Alright, so should I be that or blend it? Obviously. Alright. I hope I said stuff that made sense. Okay. Alrighty. On to the next. Which is, I have a different eyelash conditioner. My sister turned me on to the Great Lash by Maybelline, which is just perfect for, you know, your brows and eyelashes. But, oh yeah, here it is. I got another thing by Maybelline. I'm really into their stuff lately. The Sensationalist Boosting Serum. So I hit the top. And alright. And then this I like don't want to use because I don't want it to get any color to it. And if I do it now on my eyebrows, it certainly will. So I'm just gonna leave them like they are. And this is so clutch. I think this is, who is this by? Wet n Wild, baby? Yeah, Wet n Wild. My shit. LA product. I hope this doesn't fucking take too much longer. Because I don't know what the deal is with videos that are like longer than 10 minutes. I'll try not to do them for very long. I didn't always use brushes. It was a big, you know, using the finger method for a long time, and then I realized how much I was kind of fucking my skin up by using my fingers. So I got brushes, and here I am. Before we go much further, I guess let's just fucking jump right into it. I kind of want to bake my face, but this is probably the most boring video ever. So I just got this mascara by L'Oreal. It's like got a really weird tube, and then it bends, which is like helpful. So I start on top first. Always, always, always. In magazines, they always tell you to never do it on top, and that's just because they don't want you to figure out how to do your mascara. I'm running low on battery. Okay, so now I'm applying to the bottom, and I curl it all the way around, all the way around. It will look kind of weird at first, so just don't give up. I wish I cared about like video quality more, because I would like do cool effects. But here we are. I don't know how people talk all the way through. Jeffree Star is a hero in my eyes, and anyone who can say like entertaining shit. Because I think makeup's like kind of something I have to focus on. I get really annoyed if I have to talk. So I'm really trying to like help. Because my main thing is that I think that sometimes people don't know, and people meaning girls, like don't know how to do their makeup, and so then they get like salty when they see other girls that do know how to do their makeup, and they're just, maybe they didn't have sisters, or maybe they didn't like try to do their makeup or whatever. But I use Vaseline on my eyelashes. I've done it for a long time. It makes them really nice. I do it on my eyebrows too. Just helps them grow. I do it on most of my skin of my eyes. Say whatever you want in the comments about, you know, petroleum jelly being bad. I will happily listen to you. So yeah, I'm almost done with one eye. This video's taking way too long. This is supposed to be fast. You're supposed to be impressed with like, wow, look how fast I can do my makeup too. Whatever. I didn't even use the bendy trick thing. This is only the first layer. And yes, I do more than one layer of mascara. If you're a fucking pussy, I'm sorry, you can click off now. God, my skin looks terrible. Why does it look so bad? I started using some different face stuff than I usually do. After coming back from Europe, I was like, all right, let's fucking, the hardest part is over. Let's apply some crazy stuff I haven't used before it goes bad. And let me tell you, the acne serum shit that I got, like, did the opposite effect. And that happens sometimes with new products. Like, it's a little to adjust to, but I got like 2 huge pimples right here. You can't see them now. And then I have one lurking on my chin, but just unacceptable, really. So hope you like my bathroom. I just cleaned it. It's really nice. Oh my god, this is terrible. I'm like not even looking. Sorry, y'all. To the 5 people who watch this. I'm gonna do the bendy. Oh, check it. So let's hit back over. Oh my god, first. I hate some people can like leave their shit to clean up until after, and that literally makes me want to like vomit all over myself. But that's just me. If you feel that way too, what up? Alright, layer 2 is looking pretty phenomenal. People always used to ask me if I had fake eyelashes, and ever since people started getting, you know, the fake lashes, people don't ask me anymore. They just assume they're fake. Which does, you know, I did enjoy people asking me if my eyelashes were real. No mind, no matter. Okay, layer 2. So, I really like, my favorite thing that I've gotten turned on to that I need to make like a whole separate thing for. Maybe I'll do that later on Instagram. Happy President's Day, by the way. I've been using this like little paintbrush to wash my face. Here it is. Got it at the Japanese market. It's like pretty small, but you use way less product. Okay, and you're not putting your like grubby hands all over your face. Win-win. There's a lot of talk in this highlighter. It does not like wear as well as I would like, but it's still pretty fun, so I give it a pass. I'm probably gonna try to like blend it into something else. Now that that is done, and I can, it's fucking big, bro. This is another thing my sister taught me. I've always used Airspun. Airspun's fucking phenomenal. Some people say it's like hard to use, and like if you don't know how to use makeup, it might be difficult. So, and I just got this Revolution Luxury Baking Powder and Banana. I'm trying to play with more tones here. So, I'm just gonna put this on all over. I have one more step to do, and I'll probably a little bit more afterwards. But for right now, this will help make that weird highlighter not look as bad. I don't know about you, but there are some days I'm willing to look like take a little risk. I don't know if this is a good risk. Fucking look like I got sneezed on by a glitter mermaid. I'll fucking take it. So, last but not least is my favorite step, the blush. I have a little bit in the bag, so I'm just gonna smear it. My favorite blush, and the only blush that I've used for like, just about 10 years now, is by Tarte. This is the shade I like Flush. They had Blushing Bride. They used to be the one I liked a long time ago. They only do like a couple now. This is a cheek stain or a gel blush, so it lasts longer. It can be smeared, so that is one downfall of it. I've met a lot of people who have like tried to turn them onto this, and they're like, oh, it's so different. I'm like, yes, okay, never mind. If you like powder blush, then like more power to you. I feel like powder blush can be like a little hard to, I don't know, I just feel like it sticks out a little bit. Maybe this sticks out, so tell me if I'm like terrible, but I really prefer it. I think it's a lot more like, I don't know. It's the look I would rather have than caked on weird blush. I went a little too low, but okay, let's fucking cake the blush now. Okay, and for the most part, it's like a semi-acceptable makeup look. Let's hit that, great. By Ulta again. I love Ulta. I like Sephora too. There's just an Ulta right by my house. So I go a lot. Maybe once a month. No shit on Ulta. I go to Ulta, I get them out too. Or excuse me, Sephora, I get them out too. I just can't stop shopping on Ulta. Get the hint, Ulta. Then I think the last. Fuck. Alright, I'm not doing anything else. This was really fun. Use rice water too if you're into that kind of thing.